Welcome to this James Cook University graduation ceremony. Please ensure that all electronic devices are switched off. Graduates, you are reminded that protocol requires that you take off your mortarboard bonnet for the national anthem. Would the assembly please stand for the entrance of the academic procession?
Chancellor, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor and President, distinguished guests, members of the official party, academic staff, graduates, and guests. Good afternoon. Welcome to this graduation ceremony for the Colleges of Healthcare Sciences, Business Law and Governance, Art Society and Education, and Science and Engineering. Would you please remain standing for the playing of the national anthems of Australia and the Republic of Singapore. Thank you. Please be seated. We are assembled here this afternoon to confer James Cook University degree and awards. May I take this opportunity to introduce the member of the official party. My name is Professor Abhishek Bhati. I'm the Singapore Campus Dean and today's Ceremony Marshal. From my right, Professor Karen West is Head of Nursing and Midwifery and Dean of Research, Singapore. Professor Stephen Boyle, Dean of the College of Business Law and Governance. Dr. Aini Theo, Academic Head, School of Social and Health Sciences, Singapore. Professor Ron White, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering. Associate Professor Jonathan Ramsey, today's Mace Bearer. The University Chancellor, Mr. Bill Twiddell. Vice Chancellor and President, Professor Simon Biggs. Ms. Amelia Walsh, Austrade and Investment Commissioner for Singapore. Ms. Walsh will be delivering today's occasional address. Professor Chris Rudd, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, Deputy Vice Chancellor and Head of Campus Singapore. Ms. Trisha Brand, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Services and Resources Division. Dr. Cam Charlton, a member of the Board of the Directors for JCU Singapore. Professor Stephen Naylor, Chair of the University's Academic Board. Professor Maythan Mullins, Dean International Singapore. Seated behind the official party are the members of the university staff and academic staff. Chancellor, I invite you to address the Assembly.
Good afternoon. I warmly acknowledge today Professor Simon Biggs, our Vice-Chancellor and President, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Head of the Singapore campus, Professor Chris Rudd, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, Dr. Cam Charlton, former Deputy Chancellor and member of the Board of Directors of JCU Singapore, Ms. Amelia Walsh, our distinguished occasional speaker. As you've heard, Ms. Walsh is Australia's Trade and Investment Commissioner for Singapore and a senior officer of the Austrade, an organisation well and favourably known to me from my career in foreign affairs and trade, and JCU values very highly the relationship we enjoy with the Australian High Commission. I acknowledge members of the official party, members of JCU's governing body, the Council, ladies and gentlemen, and most of all, you, our graduates. It's an absolute pleasure to be standing here in person, welcoming you to JCU's first face-to-face graduation ceremony in Singapore since December 2019. I've really missed this. My wife, Chris, who's here, and I were very keen to be here in person today. For Singapore holds a very special place in our hearts, having visited the country many times over my career in diplomacy and later with James Cook University as Chancellor. Singapore's dynamism never ceases to inspire, and the courage and resilience of its people throughout the pandemic have been commendable. We live in a challenging world, and I thank all of you, our graduates, for the fortitude you have displayed during what was one of the most disruptive times for the university, for any student. You've grappled with the pain of being separated from family and classmates. Some of you may even have lost family members and friends to the pandemic. You've endured isolation, loneliness, travel restrictions, internet outages, and more. You've demonstrated tremendous resilience and not just managed to continue your education, but to excel in the face of adversity. Congratulations and well done. For JCU, the pandemic has been a catalyst for change and for renewal. JCU Singapore in particular has weathered the storm tremendously well. Staff and students have adapted admirably to the challenges of online learning in the face of frequently changing COVID restrictions. I ask you to join me in commending Professor Chris Rudd on his outstanding leadership during this time. Speaking of high quality leadership, I'd like to take a moment to say what a great delight it is to have Professor Simon Biggs join JCU as our Vice-Chancellor and President. Professor Biggs has had a busy first 6 months in the role, setting out an exciting vision for JCU's future. I commend the Vice-Chancellor for the care he is taking to consult, explain, and communicate about the challenges and opportunities facing JCU, both within and outside our university. That includes JCU's governing body, the University Council, which I chair, and with whose full backing Professor Biggs has been proceeding. I think I know how proud Professor Biggs is to be part of JCU, and we look forward to his leadership in building on the university's success in the years to come. Now, graduates, today is all about you. This is the time to really take in the full significance of what you've achieved. Those of us responsible for leading your university are proud of you for staying the course and reaching this milestone. I very much look forward to greeting you as you cross the stage later. And those of us on this stage aren't the only ones who will be cheering you on at that moment. I'd like to acknowledge with gratitude the family and friends who have been your support, your motivators, and your shoulder to cry on. Today, they celebrate alongside you, either here with us at this ceremony or from afar. What you have achieved is to lay the foundation for a new and exciting chapter in your lives, one that will be filled with highs and lows and all kinds of responsibilities and challenges. As you move forward to this next stage in your lives, I urge you to keep your mind open to new possibilities and not be afraid to take risks and make mistakes. In the words of renowned American baseballer Babe Ruth, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. As the oft-quoted Latin proverb puts it, fortune favours the brave. Please remember when you leave today that this does not have to be goodbye, quite the opposite. Your university is invested in your future, and we want to follow and celebrate your successes. I do encourage you, therefore, to stay in touch with JCU through our alumni network. Chris and I are certainly very glad we did. We want to be able to follow your progress through life and rejoice with you in your successes. Congratulations and good luck.
Chancellor, I call upon the Chair of the Academic Board, Professor Stephen Naylor, to present the graduates.
Will all graduates please stand? Chancellor, I certify to you and to the university that all graduates standing before you today have fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the university, and I ask that they be recognised as James Cook University graduates.
In the name of the University Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I congratulate and warmly welcome you all as James Cook University alumni.
Will all graduates please be seated?
Chancellor, I invite Professor Karen West, Dean of Research Singapore and Head of Nursing and Midwifery, to present the College of Healthcare Science graduates.
Chancellor. Chancellor, I present a graduate awarded the degree of Diploma of Higher Education, Sylvia Weku. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science, Hannah Raihana Binti Abdul Halim. Radhika Aduki. Amira Shasha Binti Ali. Ang E. Hang. Angelus Kiara Luna. Muhammad Dani bin Apandi. Iza Dara Binti Abdul Rahman Bagarai. Jeremy Chern Gi Ah Jun. Adria Chu Shi An Chi. Chin Chi Yan. Kanaisari, daughter of Padmanabhan. Hubertus Darrell. Andrea Goitomo. Go Shannon. Gui Jinjing Judy. Elvin Gunawan. Han Ru Jing. Jeong Hee Sung. Harjit Kaur. Kwok Sin E Cindy. Li Jin Xuan. Trisha Lee Sher Chi. Lemuel Shashwin Kumar. Lee Chia Lin. Cynthia Lim Hui Chi. Grace Lim Che Chi. Lim Tian E. Valencia. Lim Chin Cheong Timothy. Karina Chandan Martani. Nur Hidhaya binti Muhammad Afandi. Muhammad Fariz bin Muhammad Rauf. Priya Dashini, daughter of Mutu Langam. Anil S. Naidu. Vigneshwaran, son of Nandaville. Nguyen T. Diem Mai. Ong Lu Lin Kara. Zeroya Palautan. Pupin K. Kin. Tirani, daughter of Raja Ratnam. Avianjani Savira. Simsin C. N. Siti Nursara binti Noor Hasim. Jayashri Seven Anthem. Sharon Ruby Sunadi. T. Muragesh. Crystal Tan Lee Chi E. Tan Ying Chi E. Tay Natalie Shin Thong. Tio Yan Je Angelica. Tivya Darashini, daughter of Raja Gopal. Vijay Yusari, daughter of Taru Malingam. Pichapa Virensan. Vu Feng Dong. Tiran Wu Eun. Wong Jia Min Samantha. Paxton Yo Nang Ming. Yo Ji Jack. Vivian Yip Sin Wern. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science with distinction. Hang Sin Yu Rachel. Lee Yi Yin. Tay Ken Hong Eden. Zawana Binti Ayub. Halitha Banu. Chu Chung Wei David. Chua Sin Huan. Nadine Anne De Jong. Fu Callista. Divya Hamavati. Hannah Hang E. Jen. Valerie Agnes Lugiman. Wei Yi N. Evangel. Pasquia Arilla Felix de la Cruz. Cheryl Quack Roo Min. Sum Mei Jin Jane. Tan Chia Wei. Nadia Tan. Suraya Tasha, daughter of Muhammad Riza Vajodi. Wong Wai Kong Jeffrey. Wu Chia Ye Cheryl. B. Verisala. Yap Li Ming Brian. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychological Science Honours with distinction. Nurul Amira Binti Abdul Jalil. Joyce Ao Chu Ming. Nurin Akidar Binta Muhammad Adib. Giovanna Elena Wijaja. Go Tang Fong Sylvester. Hao Yan Ru Trixie. Lo Huen Liang. Alyssa Mary Melvin. Ashwani Kimberly Subramanian. Selwyn Tan. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Masters of Psychology Clinical, Bhavani, daughter of Deva Karan. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Healthcare Sciences.
Chancellor, I invite Professor Stephen Boyle, Dean of the College of Business, Law and Governance, to present college graduates.
Chancellor, I present graduates awarded to the degree of Diploma of Higher Education, Nguyen Bao Thai. Nguyen T. Khan Trung. Diploma of Higher Education, Christina. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business, Joshua Adriel. Raul Umesh Agrawal. Ria Alfreda. Olithia Shinta Alicia. Ophil Glorina Alita. Prakha Ashit Aurora. Ang Tet Naing. Ang Miao Zor at Mabaraman. I Tant Tant Ko. Akshita Bajaria. Raghavendra Basimi. Shrujana Bondalapati. Chatchanopun Keen. Bevan Ralph Butali. Dalton Bryant. Priti Dwi Buwana. Panisa Champak Hao. Louis Chen. Chong Jiao Min. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business. Cian Ryan Christopher. Chua Ru Ying. Cicely Kwa. Dang T. Van An. Din Tai Duen. Din T. Kai V. I Fu Sin Kia. Prasanna Elangovan. Anchal Bhagwan Gidwani. Go Hui Xian Joey. Nin Tiri Zin Miint. Wang Jianwei. Injiyen Sun. Jessica Claudia. Chiang Shan. Brian Julian. Anu Kandasamy. Kong Wei Tho. Cav Veng Long. Kang Tinza Tun. Con Kant. Kant Zo. Kin Kin Kant. Ko Pui Yok. Derek Ko Xiao Wei. Kwok Kai Ying. Zhao Winso. Lee Nok Duck. Audrey Lee Yi Cheng. Lee Yun Jo. Lee Han Bing. Chris Mon Lay. Lim Wan Teng. Christabel Ashley Lim Wan Yi. Liu Yihan. Liu Yu Wei. Lo Fok Tuan. Rachel Lo Pei Yi. Lu Yinxi. Ganyan Mahawa. Mai Kan Fong. Mariam Zafar Nazim. Marianto. Mei Myo Kin. Mei Tu Tu Kai. Min Ta Nang. Fanuwat Manikorn. Subiksha Muthukrishnan. Maya Thinzar Kang. N. Janaki Durga. Dikshith Nanunuru Jayam. Siti Nazrana Nazir Aham. Nazmat Shakib Mistry. Vanessa Jane Ing Kuan Lin. No He Jiang. Nguyen An Vu. Nguyen Can Tone. Nguyen Du Bin. Nguyen Du Lin. Nguyen Duc Hu. Nguyen Hong An. Nguyen Hong Nang. Nguyen Lei Bao Tran. Nguyen Nok An Tu. Nguyen Nok Lin. Nguyen T Hong Lan. Nguyen T Phong An. Nguyen Tien Dat. Nguyen Van An. Nguyen Wan Hong Vi. Nikki. Kulanan Nwadgam. Celine Otomo. Ong Long An. Tatapas Panyoy. Futurist Marketing Tech Excellence Award winner, Pham An Dong. Pham Vin Ung. Panyapat from Tarawong. S. Puja. Shiv Sharon Ray. Mridula Ravi. Chandra Seka Vama Segaraju. Jessica Ariel Sandadi. Livia Chastine Santoso. Saravanan Jayakrishnan. Sawant Prachi Santosh. Kevin C. Shelley Setiawati. Hanish Rajesh Shah. Shui Sin U. Song Sangal. Su Chi. Su Lei Win. Su Yadana Ong. Ankitha Subhashand. Swan Pei Ong. Tan Jun Z Kelston. Tan Wei Chi. Michelle Luline Tannery. Habia Arthur Tanuhajo. Tet Thinzar. Tida Tan. Nathania Tetaputri Tetiyasa. Ariella Jandra. Tong Ti Yuan Trung. Tran Hong Tao Lin. Tran Long Tan. Prakhar Tripathi. Trong Hong Wan. Trong Kan Yuan. Natasha Valen. Wei Fu Ong. Wei Yan Yi Win. Kareen Wijaya. Wong Wan Wan. Shah Ka King. Yun Momo Yu. Yu Canning. Chang Hanzu. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business with distinction. Nicholas Arifin. Jiangzi Yuan. Mohammed Hamad. Heen Tiha Zo. Jocelyn. Mai Tan Gan. Gisela Hilary Moninke. Nguyen Nok Thong Kong. Shiv Jivan Ray. Calusa Junior Ray. Sue Mayat Sint. Sharon Regina Sutio. Jinashri Energy Taleva. Tran Lei Wong Nok. Rachel Wong Yi Zin. Nigel Yi Wei Peng. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism, Hospitality and Events, Tang Jie Karissa. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Administration, Ruani Eva Aro. Mumtaz Begum. Kai Kang Lin. Nonkran Shanform. Nabila Cholida. Johanna Lucia Fallow. Aishwarya Gopalakrishnan. Aman Goyal. Tet No Tan. Attila Jamir. Saloni Malik. Mayat Pia Pia Kyo. No Tui Hung. Nguyen Quoc Viet. Nguyen Nguyen San. Vandanita Pangaribuan. Natacha Pangsen. Abda Havish Siddiq. Benny Sim Kian Ho. Prachi Singh. Amir Suhail. Sun Fan Lee. The Yadna Tui. Vient Hani Win. Tet Nin Su. Tran Hong Viet. Sei Chiu Man. Warat Wong Wan Each Slip. Chen Chan Ku. Deng Tra Diem Mi. Muskin Kanawat. Waralak Yambang Yang. Zhang Hengwei. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Administration with distinction. Ruth Run Raj Murugayam. Raj Kumar Miriam Sena. Tanya Tan. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Nguyen Quang Phong. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Master of Business Administration, Nguyen Ngoc Mi Duen. Nguyen T Min Ngoc. Chancellor, this concludes the presentations of graduates from the College of Business, Law and Governance.
Chancellor, I invite Dr. Aini Theo, acting on behalf of the Dean of College of Arts, Society and Education, to present the college graduates.
Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Inda Amelia. Shannon Angela. Amira Binti Aslan. Achiraya Charontap. L. Aris Chugianta. Dajana Darjaka. Leah N. Kanagaratnam. Ko Jingwen Belisha. Lalita Bruksanusak. Fauzia Anidia Putri. Sun Rei Chi. Andrea Tan. Tan Le En Trevor. Jirapa Tosup Jaguran Suk. Melissa N. Cortez Oppo. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with distinction, Xia Hui Jun. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, Ao Ming Yi Belinda. Chia Kai Lin Celine. Liu Chu Min Ritha. Fahin Binti Mohammad Iqbal. Charmaine Xia Yuan Ying. Jennifer Dan Jia Qin. Wong Xingni Cindy. Xi Yutong. Yip Li Xuan Sarah. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Early Childhood Education with distinction. Privina J., daughter of Bala Murali. Chia Sin Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Guidance and Counseling. Pei Lin Chan. Ho Ka Wai. Lim Xia Ping. Lo Su Tek Benny. Ma Wan Chi Regina. Kiran Mohanadas. Neo Wei Sheng Wilson. Solomon Nirmala Nathan Sharon Monica. To Huat Peng Benjamin. Yong Chun Lien Charlene. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Guidance and Counseling with distinction. Chia Mei Jin. Jenna Paulina Lim Lee Singh. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Arts, Society, and Education.
Chancellor, I invite Professor Ron White, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering, to present the college graduates.
Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business and Environmental Science, Divya Asakan. Deviga Chandra. Mark Chi-Yum Jiansen. Charlene Go Chang Nyong. Naili Rafana Binti Hassim. Nahishira Binti Muhammad Rahim. Noor Afifa Maud Sin. Nguyen Oi Nok Zing. Siakara Binti Shukor. Christine Song Zinling. So Nila Sui. Tan Kei Leng. Denise Tan Shi Min. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business and Environmental Science with distinction, Gavin Shiwa Shirwi. Hao Jiao Ting. Benz Ku. Abrami Singaravi Adi Valan. Felice Werwin. Justin Yo Yu Shen. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology, Ong Kao Miot. Hafizid Aziz Bayaki. Isaac Chan Zhao Ming. Alexander Stephen Sidawano. Jason Gunn. Proven Kumar Gautaman. Satwik Gupta. Franciscus Jeffrey. Ron Khan Jinhong. Kwang Hunt Nong. Hunt Jaw Zing. Kim Da Woon. Ku Jiao Yao. Richard Willianto Kristen. Louise Rivaldo Lim. Nai Chao Coco. Nguyen Wee Long. Nguyen Kwok Min Wan. Glenn Nicholas. Adela Nagara Putri. Yu Jun Ji. Shun Lei Tan. Tanadon Leonard Sim Ong Wee. Sayo Xiao En Xian. Shiram Subramaniam. Tan Yuen Ru. Zhu Sin Han. Yaye Tit. Fadhil Muliano Julius. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology with distinction, Ung Kyle Nathaniel Texan. Chan Pei Ong. Julian Evan. Miu Min Tui. Vishal Magnani. Sinead Sung Cheng Yi. Wilson Alexander Twaja. Vagis Sharin Sarah. Chancellor, I present a graduate awarded the degree of Graduate Certificate of Research Methods, Sun Tai Vin. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology, Go Nyong. Mong Nanta Zhao. Nguyen Phan Tan Hui. Ismail Rafa Wahid. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology with distinction, Bear Bo Xiong. Asha Raja Singh. Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology, Master of Business Administration, Aiswara Capella. Zay Yao. Thinza Kwa Win. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Science and Engineering. Chancellor, I present a graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Information Technology with distinction, Ao Ting Ji.
Chancellor, I have much pleasure in introducing the afternoon's occasional speaker, Ms. Amelia Walsh. Ms. Walsh is Austrade's Trade and Investment Commissioner for Singapore. Ms. Walsh is responsible for growing Australia's trade, investment, and education relationship with Singapore. In addition, she has a regional ASEAN role to drive outcomes for agri-businesses and food exporters. Within Austrade, Amelia has worked on promoting Australian capability to global markets, attracting investment into sectors including resources, energy and technology, and has been Austrade's representative in the Office of the Minister of Trade, Tourism and Investment. Ms. Walsh has more than 10 years international business experience in public and private sector roles, including an investment analyst in Chicago and in communications and stakeholder engagement for a large foreign headquartered mining company based in Brisbane. Ms. Walsh holds a Master of Business Administration and is a member of James Cook University Singapore Advisory Board. Chancellor, it is with much pleasure to invite Ms. Amelia Walsh to deliver the occasional address.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, President, members of the official party, distinguished guests, members of staff, ladies and gentlemen, parents, families, but most importantly, graduates. Congratulations. I'd like to begin today as if I was in Australia with an acknowledgement of country. In the spirit of reconciliation, I acknowledge the traditional custodians of country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. I pay my respects to their elders past and present and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples today. It might seem curious to you to hear an acknowledgement of country outside of Australia, but I wanted to share it for a couple of reasons. One, to give acknowledgement to people who haven't always had a voice, and two, because it is so aligned with the JCU values of diversity and inclusion, values that I share and seek to promote. Understanding where we came from and our shared history all contribute to who we show up as in the world, but more on that later. My sincere congratulations to you on graduating today. To hang in there and graduate in person after you're completing your studies during such a time of global disruption and uncertainty tells me already that you're a resilient lot and you'll no doubt go on to do exceptional things. Congratulations as well to the family and friends who supported you during this uncertainty, no doubt also sometimes wishing that the campus was open and you had somewhere else to go. I was surprised and honoured to be asked to address you here today. My understanding of the occasional address job scope is a requirement to inspire, perhaps share some wisdom, but without boring you to tears. So no small responsibility. When questioning whether I'd lived sufficient enough years to share something with you today, I recalled that we all have something to share. All of you, in fact, could give me advice, and I hope you will at some point. So I thought, why not use this chance to talk about a few things that have been on my mind about success. Given I'm standing between you and the celebrations that you no doubt have organised for this evening, I'll keep it to 3 things. First up is about your personal brand and your, if you will, elevator pitch. So you've graduated and you're out in the workforce, so you're about to go out and sell yourself into the big bad world to potential employers, perhaps romantic partners, maybe even a potential funder for your idea or startup. Selling yourself and your qualifications is always about demonstrating that edge, or as I advise to companies all the time, differentiating what's your unique value proposition or maybe your USP, your unique selling point. I might say my experience working both overseas and in Australia, in both the public and private sectors, uniquely positions me to connect Australian opportunities with foreign customers and investors. You might say that by graduating from a highly ranked Australian university in Singapore, a significant global hub of commerce and innovation has given you a unique skill set that can benefit internationally focused companies, an edge over your peers perhaps. There are many resources online for developing your elevator pitch or thinking about your personal brand, so I encourage you to look into it. But for me, it's about firstly knowing yourself. Work out who you are. What do you care about? What are your values? JCU has some great ones to think about, and as will your family that you were raised in. But work it out and then stay authentic to that. There's no point in trying to be somebody else. You're one in about 8 billion, and that's pretty cool. And then understand what you're selling. A quote perhaps attributable to Albert Einstein, although I couldn't make the sourcing stand up to JCU standards, is that if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So know your job, know your product, what are you offering, and then be confident enough to describe it simply. I think we can let our ego get in the way and want to try and sound smart about things, but describing things simply is usually the best course. And on that, keep the whole thing simple. Attention spans are sadly shrinking rapidly. People won't remember much of what you tell them, and they won't tell you if they don't understand. Practice helps refine your message, and seeking feedback is a great idea too. Often I've experienced the most personal growth from direct feedback, even though sometimes it's a bit hard to take at the time. Secondly, connect in real life. Technology was such a good enabler for us throughout the pandemic and allowed us to connect virtually, but I think, and certainly for me, it pulled to more introvert tendencies. For me, I've had to practice being back out and about, being on stages like this and meeting strangers at networking events and at trade shows. But the practice is so worth it. Communication is clearer face to face, and there is much more richness in relationships developed in person. We've seen this with Australians coming back to Singapore post-pandemic and being welcomed with open arms. from potential business partners. And sure, it's given them an edge in business, but remember, relationships are not all about transactions. Think about networking as connecting without expectation of others. Seek to give something perhaps in these exchanges without expecting something in return. The president of the Australian Alumni Association, I'm not sure if he's here with us today, but he's a master of this. Raj truly just likes to help people out without expecting something in return. And because of this, he's built an excellent reputation in business and will no doubt grow the Association of Alumni. When I first moved to Singapore in 2019, I made myself a rule that for 3 months, I'd say yes to everything, professionally and personally. Even if I didn't feel like it, I was feeling a bit tired or introverted from talking all week. And every single time I went to something that I didn't want to go to, I met someone fabulous, somebody really interesting, or I had a new experience of Singapore, I learned something that's contributed to a better understanding of this place, its people, and its really unique and significant role in the global economy. If you're nervous about meeting strangers, and I know many of us can be, find a buddy to help with a warm introduction or to accompany you to an event. Start small and build up that networking muscle over time. In the process, you'll enhance your soft skills, which people are always talking about these days. Communication, empathy, and understanding other people's viewpoints in the world. These things are only going to increase importance over your careers. There's also lots of evidence that connecting with the community and nature will increase your mental health and resilience. So get off your phone at dinner dates. I'm looking at all of you, myself included. Meet a contact for a coffee, not online, and go outside even though it's constantly hot here. Finally, and this lines up with the Chancellor's remarks very first thing today, I want to encourage you to take some risks, and parents don't freak out, not crazy ones. But some of the biggest personal growth and career acceleration from me has come from taking risks, to move to new cities or countries, or take on a new role that I was unsure about at the time. In writing this, I was wondering what made me so confident to say yes to seemingly risky offerings, like moving to Chicago for a job when I'd never been to the city, or saying yes to take a role in the minister's office when actually I had no idea what the job entailed. I think perhaps my parents being immigrants from New Zealand to Australia when I was quite young, them taking that risk to move away from friends and family for a better opportunity for us kids. Or perhaps it was the safety net of knowing if I failed, I can always go home. Whatever it is, this ability to say yes to unknown paths has served me well in my life and in my career. But don't be fooled, it was not by design, and it certainly was not without fear nor anxiety. What I've found most useful with fear and anxiety is addressing it directly. Knowing what lifestyle habits trigger it for me, and having long-term strategies for mental well-being. Something I think that's becoming increasingly important for all of us. For example, it's certainly nerve-wracking to be asked to address all of these wonderful faces in this room today. So short term, what did I think about? Make sure to practice my speech out loud, maybe don't have a big night on the wines last night, maybe don't have so much caffeine today. But in the long term, it's about exercise, maybe meditation, connecting with people outside of work in real life. Those are the things that work for me. Maybe some of them will work for you. But I feel like even though I still have fear and anxiety around certain things, I'm not so afraid to take risks because of those tools. A lot of young people ask me how they can get my job or maybe design their 5-year plan. And while I do love a plan, sometimes the best things are happy accidents or the culmination of varied or random experience. Something for you to think about. What could you say yes to where all the benefits are not immediately clear? But maybe you think it might just be a good experience around the path of life, or perhaps even just a fun alleyway to explore. Stay open to what the universe has to offer, and you might be surprised. I think something amazing could come up that's not written down on your 5-year plan. And just a note on disappointments, stay open when you face those as well. For me, I've had amazing opportunities that have come very shortly after big disappointments or jobs that I didn't get. And then something that I didn't even know that was even better was just around the corner. So now I've given you a bit of advice, I want to give you permission to ignore it. Just to say, plenty of people are going to give you advice throughout your life, and I'm sure they have already. It's okay to not take it all on board. I remember vividly the times when perhaps I didn't agree with parents or grandparents and what they thought was the right choice for me in a particular moment, or being in rooms with senior executives and realising they're just people too, and perhaps we can respectfully disagree. So hopefully today, something I've shared with you will contribute to your lifelong learning journey, but equally I encourage you to question advice, even mine, before you take it on as your own. You'll get better at discerning this as you know yourselves better over time. And don't forget to have fun. It's a wild ride out there, so take pleasure in the success, learn from the failures, and laugh through the stress. Congratulations again, James Cook University graduates. Australia is so proud to have you as our newest alumni. Thank you.
Chancellor, it is with most pleasure that I invite Vice Chancellor and President, Professor Simon Biggs, to deliver the closing address.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, university colleagues, and of course, most importantly, our graduates. It is my great privilege to deliver the final words on behalf of James Cook University. I'd like to start by thanking our esteemed occasional speaker, Ms. Amelia Walsh. Your insights are greatly appreciated by our graduates. Please join me in thanking Amelia once more. My thanks also go to Chancellor Bill Tweddell and our whole university community for making me so welcome. I am proud to be the Vice-Chancellor and President of a world-class university, one that has produced so many outstanding graduates over the last 50 years. Our university is dedicated to creating a brighter future for our communities in the north of Australia, Singapore, the tropics and beyond. Looking at all of you today in person and seeing the pride with which you walked across the stage, I can confidently say that our future is looking bright. No doubt you have planned celebrations to follow today's ceremony. When you do leave here, I encourage you to reflect on the time you spent with us. It is especially important to remember the people who've helped you along the way. Many of them are here today cheering you on. Your family, your friends, your classmates, and even your university lecturers deserve your thanks and gratitude. They too live the highs and lows of your achievements, and they are there to support you as you grow into your full potential. Graduates, not only have you gained a world-class education in your field, but the added hurdles of the pandemic have taught you an invaluable life skill: resilience. Resilience is the ability to cope and persevere in times of stress and change. It is not a skill we automatically have. You are not born with it. You must learn it, you must develop it. If we now reflect on your university experience over the past few years, stress and change are definitely two things you have had to endure. Through your ability to adapt to online learning, adjust to living in isolation, and in some cases mourning the loss of loved ones, you have learned to cope and persevere. You have learned how to be resilient. Now, why is this an important skill to have in your professional life? Let me illustrate its usefulness by sharing a story with you. Nabila Chulida grew up in Jember, Indonesia, and dreamt of owning her own business. With the backing of her family, Nabila decided to study for a Bachelor of Business here at JCU, Singapore. Fresh out of high school and facing the unknown, Nabila immersed herself in social clubs and university life, making friends and eventually meeting her future husband, Tarun, who is also a chef and also a JCU accounting graduate. This was the first step in building a resilient future, forming a network. Nabila graduated with her degree and began her entrepreneurial journey. She had always imagined creating a business around her interests in fashion and beauty. However, the opportunities that came from the networks she had developed took her on a different path. While cooking her mum's traditional Indonesian recipes for her housemates, Nabila would joke about selling a dish called ayam geprek in Singapore. Ayam geprek is a fried chicken dish that was trending all over Indonesia, but had not yet reached Singapore. What began as a joke turned into a unique business opportunity for Nabila and Tarun. In 2018, they opened Singapore's first ayam geprek outlet called Papa Ayam. But it was not all smooth sailing for Nabila and Tarun. The early stages of setting up their new enterprise would definitely test their resilience. Nabila found it difficult to gain investors in her venture, eventually turning to her parents to help fund the business startup. Sadly, just after the incorporation of their business, Nabila received news that her mother had been diagnosed with cancer. Her treatment was expensive and prolonged, affecting the family's ability to invest. At that point, Nabila could easily have thought her dream was over. She could have given up, but her resilience kicked in. With the encouragement of her parents, she soldiered on, negotiating payment terms with landlords, agents, and other suppliers that would see them weather the storm. Thankfully, Nabila's mother recovered, and they were able to complete all the pending payments in the first month of operation of Papa Ayam. The next hurdle to come, of course, was a global pandemic. Like many other food and beverage vendors, Nabila had to find a way to operate in line with the restrictions. This was a make or break moment, one which required resilience and ingenuity. She adapted their business model to focus on food deliveries over walk-in customers. They implemented social distancing to ensure a safe work environment for all staff. They delayed the opening of the first franchise outlet to coincide with a change to dine-in rules. And they donated food to frontline hospital workers in appreciation for their efforts throughout the pandemic, staying true to the lessons learned here at JCU on business sustainability and social responsibility. Nabila returned to sharpen her skills by undertaking a Master's of Business Administration at JCU Singapore, which she completed in 2021. In fact, I believe she is with us here this afternoon celebrating her graduation. Papa Ayam outlets can now be found in 2 locations in Singapore, with plans to further expand the business and franchise. Resilience was a key factor in Nabila's success. It enabled her to cope and persevere through the stress of building a business, her mother's diagnosis and ensuing financial pressures, and later to adapt her business to thrive through the pandemic. But, like all of you, Nabila will need to keep working on her resilience. So, as I bring my remarks to a close, let me leave you with some final thoughts about tools that can further develop this essential skill. You must be a lifelong learner. Technology and industry trends change rapidly. You must commit yourself to continual improvement throughout your career to ensure your skills remain sharp and relevant. You should grow your professional network. Having strong professional connections can help you navigate ever-changing opportunities. A simple way of building a network is, of course, by staying in touch with your alma mater. participating in online discussions, and attending our industry events. Like Nabila, you never know who you might meet and how they might be useful in the future. You should also be future-focused. Don't dwell on the past and what might have been. Try to view each change as a new opportunity to grow and improve. Challenges are always opportunities to learn something new about yourself, both personally and professionally. Graduates, today you have forever etched your names in the JCU history book. You will join your fellow alumni and can proudly take your place in the world. Throughout your career to come, there will be times when you will struggle. There will be hurdles to overcome and challenges to surpass. When that time comes, remember what you've achieved right here, and know that you have the professional skills and resilience to take on these challenges and be better for it. Always follow your passions and strive to make a difference. Be proud of where you've come from, just as we will always be proud of you. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations and farewell.
Chancellor, the successful staging of this ceremony is a culminative effort of many university staff. I would like to thank the university graduations and events officers for the coordination of this ceremony. This graduation ceremony has now concluded. Will the Assembly please stand, as the Chancellor will now lead the academic procession from the auditorium.